What's up, everyone? It's Allie and
Dylan.
Dylan, remember Dylan? Today we're going tie-dye crazy. We didn't get just a random tie-dye kit from Amazon. You know, you see those for like 17, 15 bucks. We actually went out and got some professional grade tie-dye equipment. I watched a bunch of videos. I wrote it all step by step on how we're gonna do this.
The only thing I've done research on so far is what patterns I want to do, and just looking at spiral designs alone has been enough.
Yeah, there's definitely a wormhole of tie-dye videos that you could go down and never come back from. Also, we definitely didn't mean to make this like a tutorial video. However, we will be thoroughly explaining our steps, so I'm sure you can definitely pick up tips or maybe even see how we did it. And if you plan on doing tie-dyeing yourself, then you can kind of adjust the steps that we took to better suit yourself, because there's definitely different methods to go about it to get different results. I will be tie-dyeing a pair of white leggings, a pair of black leggings, a shirt, a pair of shorts, and a burgundy bag that I plan on reverse dyeing.
I have a black shirt and 3 white shirts.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and let me know what else you guys want us to do. Okay. Step 1, you'll definitely want to wash all the garments that you'll be tie-dyeing to get out any manufacturing chemicals. You will also want to change into more comfortable clothing that you don't care if it gets bleach or dye on. This is not what I had in mind. Much better. Oh my god, he's got so much. Oh my god, the strength.
Alright, I'm damp.
One thing I will say is that they recommend that you use 100% cotton materials, and I have these tights that are nylon and spandex, so I have no idea how the dye and the bleach is really going to take, but I'm going for it anyways. This is like a lot more buoyancy. I feel like these are probably going to come out bad.
Buoyancy?
Buoyancy, yeah, because like you feel it and then you throw it at the wall and then it bounces off.
I feel like you're floating.
You see? It's still bouncing! Why is it doing that?
Hey, get out of my grass.
For this burgundy bag, I wanted to create stripes, so I folded it like an accordion in the horizontal direction that I wanted the lines to go. This was actually supposed to be a reverse tie-dye piece, however, it didn't work out that way, which you'll see shortly. For these freaking black tights that are my worst enemy, I could literally cry. They were supposed to be reverse dye also, and I killed myself creating these geode patterns with the rubber bands, only to find out that the bleach, it wouldn't take on these at all. Not even a little bit, and it was a complete failed attempt.
This will probably take me a few tries. Most people were using like a microwave cover and these fancy little pliers, but I don't have that. All I got is these. Alright, so this is the final product here.
Meanwhile, over here, I'm freaking struggling trying to get this piece of crap together. Like, this is the worst, dude. My fingers are like bleeding. Wouldn't it be weird if like the way we say like, oh, I took a shit, you know, if people were like, I took a fart. Okay, so this now looks like a mutated octopus of some sorts, and I did about as many rubber bands as I could stand. So now it's time to take my little baby to the bleach machine. We're outside because we want to be in a well-ventilated area, and I'm going to be applying the bleach. I saw in one video that you should anticipate to have to use more bleach than you think you've used, so I'm going to be drenching this thing. Even after drenching the tights twice and leaving it on for way longer than I'm supposed to, it is confirmed that nylon spandex tights just won't bleach. Dylan's, on the other hand, started lightening up immediately because he was using 100% cotton shirts, which is the preferred material when reverse dyeing.
For this project, you're gonna need a gallon of water, a bucket, and hydrogen peroxide. You're gonna want about a cup of hydrogen peroxide for every gallon of water.
I gotta give it a little stir. I didn't stir it.
Since my burgundy one really didn't light up in color enough to where I could put dye on it, I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and just have it be burgundy and light burgundy. Oh, that looks kind of cool though.
That do look kind of cool.
I just wish that it was still like dark in the middle too. It's because this is where I put the rubber bands, and I didn't put them in the middle, and so it was like a lot looser, or else it would have looked way better. Ugh. Next, we formulated another bath, but this one is a soda ash and water mixture. Soda ash helps in the absorption of the color dye on the fabric for a longer lasting and more vibrant result. And since we plan on putting the garments back on here to apply the actual colored dye, we're going to go and rinse it off. That way the bleach that's on it won't get back onto the clothing. While those are sitting in the soda ash, I'm going to get started on these two. And I'm not going to do the white tights because if the bleach didn't do anything to those black ones, I don't think color is going to do anything to these. So, and I am going to do the geode since I really wanted to see how that turned out. Maybe I should make it a set.
Oh, she's got ID.
Ta-da! Another mutated octopus. Pretty cute, huh?
I mean, this looks like crap.
Does it?
You'll never catch me, crabs. Not when I shift into maximum overdrive. Hi-ya!
One hour later.
Time is up.
Yeah.
You should be wearing gloves. I am dumb, so. Okay, mine looks like a beautiful Christmas tree. Step number 100, put in a plastic bag.
Looks like you killed an elf.
In fact, I did.
Oh, baby. I'm gonna draw, let's see, 3. I'm gonna do 3 pies. This is gonna be the main spiral of the shirt. This is gonna be like the colors that show up the most. Oh, I'm not wearing gloves either, so we're gonna...
Ooh, you're dumb. You want me to get you some gloves then? I'll even let you wear my glove, because I glove you.
Okay, I think I probably have enough orange.
Yeah, no, you're good. Stop.
I'm not gonna let that bleed through too much. I'm gonna give it a flip. And bada boom. So the lines on the back there, the darker shades of these colors, they should come out to be like thinner lines throughout the swirls. Alright, so I've just made this purple. So we'll see how this turns out. I want a dark shade, but it's really hard to tell what it's gonna look like when it's in the bottle, so.
What I eat in a day, leftover, I got like a meatloaf piece and then a stir fry. It's still a lot, but I'm eating all of it.
I don't want green. Purple. Let's see how this looks. To be honest, this looks like a dark blue. I've adjusted the purple. We'll see how it works. And here we go with the orange. So this is the part where we just get crazy and we do whatever.
Can I do whatever too?
Sure.
Let me do a circle around it.
Oh, no. The colors or whatever. You gotta fill in the pies.
Ugh. We're done for the day. It is 11 o'clock at night and they need 24 hours at minimum to settle into the fabric, so I guess we'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night.
So these are the results. All of mine was a fail, mainly because the bag was cute at first, remember? But then the next day I realized that it kept bleaching. I guess I didn't wash out all the bleach in it. And then, yeah, my top, like Dylan said, he had to make the reference that it looked like a used tampon, so this is a fail.
Oh my goodness!
Well, when it was all scrunched up, I mean.
No, it does. I don't care for it. It's like you can't even see the red to the pink. And also the shorts, they're cool. I didn't really anticipate there being a whole lot of brown, but I feel like it's primarily brown. I think where I failed was that I just wasn't being careful about the placement and how much I was putting of the dye. So I'm gonna be careful about that next time. The geode pattern looks cool though. That's the only part about it that I'm pretty stoked about. The scrunching one, there's just too much white and then there's like blotches of just solid red on it, which is just whatever. And now that this is like nearly white, I'll probably dye this a color at this point.
And she'll have the chance too, because I have one white shirt left, and now that I know what I'm doing, I think I'll try to create a perfect tie-dye.
But I think this one honestly was the best one out of all of them that came out.
Ooh, I don't know. It was almost the best one. The main problem that I have with this shirt is that the dye really soaked into the blue circle, especially on the bottom.
Yeah, we didn't anticipate that the print would actually get dyed.
Well, I was also thinking though, maybe you could have dyed those white tights, because this blue circle did not get affected by the bleach whatsoever. That's kind of why I didn't bother avoiding it with the dye too much, because I thought if the bleach didn't affect it, the dye wouldn't affect it too much, but it definitely took to a lot of the dye, so maybe the tights could have worked out. I will say I'm happy with the blue color because this was the first shirt that I tried the experimental purple color on. For some reason, I guess because of the bleach or whatever, it kind of turned out to be this cloudy grayish blue color. Besides this one, I did 3 white shirts, and the main thing that bugs me about any of them is that I was trying to not have any white left in the shirts, and with this blue, purple, and orange one, this one has the most white, and this is the one I'm probably the most disappointed in, just because I wanted the purple to be like a very dominant color. At the last minute, I decided to add some orange into the mix, and while it is a cool color combination, the orange did not mix well with the purple and the blue, and it doesn't look too bad. It's just the orange really mixed in to make it look a lot muddier. I mean, the center here kind of looks like a Smurf's butthole.
Wait, why?
It's like blue and then it's all brown.
God.
It's like he needs to clean back there a little better.
Why poopy coming out like?
It looks like a butthole. The main thing I was doing wrong with all the shirts is that when I was putting the dye on the back to get the stripes coming out of the center, I was purposefully not putting a lot of dye, but really on the back I should have put as much dye as I did on the front. This one has the least amount of white left. I definitely put enough dye on the front. This one came out good, and I managed to avoid any colors that created brown, so it just came out very clear. And the one I've been wearing so far is this one. This one, we made it a point to use every color, and I kind of tried not to make too many colors touch each other that would make brown, and it worked out pretty well, because when you use every color, you're definitely going to get some blending there. I don't think I was very careful about how I was putting the dye on. I think the
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't, you know, and I was a little bit
I was just
careful,
like, I want to redo.
Well, I have one more shirt, and I really want something with a lot of purple in it, so we're definitely going to be doing something else in the future. That was our experiment for the week. Like and subscribe for more. We usually do fashion. Sometimes we go off the rails like we did this week, and also let us know what you want to see next.
Yeah, what he said.
Later.
Later.